Lolly ho internet, this is the Orpig coming at you, and today I got a bit of a rant to go on about steroids, okay? I'm not sure how this is going to be perceived, but I read some comments and some videos of YouTubers that I enjoy, and a lot of times, especially with weightlifting and stuff, I constantly see people calling others out on using steroids, okay? And I just felt like I needed to do a rant. I needed to do a video on this because I feel like a lot of the people are hypocrites and that you're also selling yourself short. Okay, so with that being said, let's talk about steroids. People use steroids. It's no big secret, especially if you get to the high level IFBB guys, the biggest bodybuilders that they are, they use steroids. Will they come out and admit it? No. And here's why. When they come out and say that they use steroids, people want to undermine what they've done. Let's be clear. You can't sit on your butt and just inject yourself with steroids and you're going to blow up big. You don't inject yourself with steroids, go to the gym, and suddenly you move all the way down to the end of the dumbbell rack and pick up the heaviest weights, okay? It's a shortcut, sure. Will it get you past a plateau if you can't hit past a certain weight? Sure, it will. But you should never undermine what somebody has done. One, somebody who's gotten big, even if they're using steroids, they know what they're doing. They know how to work out. They know about nutrition. They still know about their body. It's a drug that they've chosen to use, and it comes at a high cost, okay? So in a way, you got to respect that. Well, you should. I'm not saying what you have to do, but you know, these people are selling their life short, and it's not for everybody. It's not for me. It's probably not for a lot of you. There was an article that one guy pointed out where they asked Olympic athletes if you could take a drug that would guarantee you a gold medal, but you would die in 5 years, would you take it? All of them said yes. They would take it. These are super competitive people, okay? For me, I work out for health, to live a longer life, not to sell myself short. But I'm not competing. I'm not trying to be at this top tier, okay? These people are, and so they feel that the drug is worth it. They feel that the sacrifice is worth it. Because at the end of the day, the reason steroids are illegal, even though I don't know, I'm sure if somebody petitioned hard enough, you could get it passed because there's all kind of drugs out there that do kill you. But anyway, steroids have a very negative effect. They destroy your liver, your kidney, aside from going bald, which I'm doing enough on my own anyway. Facial features to messing with your junk, okay? There's all kind of side effects to them that are extremely bad, and while you might look healthy on the outside, you've destroyed your inside. But the bottom line is, okay, so one, these individuals know what they're doing. Even if they're taking steroids, they still know what they're doing. And people want to undermine what they've done to get to that level. Like, oh, the only reason he's that big is because he took steroids. Well, it helped in a way, but there's more to it than that, okay? The steroids helped to get him to that level, but it doesn't necessarily mean he just sat on his butt and didn't do anything. He still had to work hard for that. Two, it sells yourself short, okay? And this is the big thing that gets me. Everybody sees these individuals who make like these huge gains or lift this incredible amount of weight, which to me is like amazing. I mean, I see these guys lift, especially like World's Strongest Men. I love watching that. These guys are amazing, the weight that they can pick up, right? I mean, even the guy in last place is amazing to me. I would love to just cheer them on because I think it's so awesome what they do. But here's the thing. You sell yourself short because you say that guy picked up that much weight just because he did steroids. Okay, he took a shortcut. Okay, so if you lived in Louisiana with me and we were driving to Maine and I stayed on the long road to get there and it took me an extra 2 hours to get there, but you managed to take a couple of side roads and shortcut your way around and you managed to get there in less than 2 hours than me, we're still getting to the same place, okay? Your car's not breaking down. You're still going to the same place. So you sell yourself short when you say, oh, well, the only reason that guy is stronger than me, the only reason that guy is bigger than me is because he used steroids. I say no. I say if I see a guy who's twice my size, and I think that too, I'm just as guilty as you where I go, oh, that dude's on steroids, right? He's very vascular, which steroids pushes veins to the surface. That's why a lot of people who use steroids, you easily see veins in them, is because it heats up their blood. So that I've done a lot of research on it, not because I want to use it, just because I'm curious. And it pushes the veins to the surface because it heats up the blood. So that's the body's way of trying to cool that off. Is it pushes your blood vessels to the surface of your skin so that it can cool off because you're overheating your body. Okay, so So, you see guys like that, and they're very vascular, and you know they're more than just natural, and you say, oh, that guy's using steroids, and I do it too. I'm selling myself short. Like, that's just an excuse. Like, it might take me a little bit longer, but I can still get to that level. I can still get to where he is. I can still, one day, I'm hoping I'm working out with 225 like I do with 135, to where I'm just throwing it up there and I can do 3 sets of 10. That's what I want to get to, and I see these guys doing that with 315, and that's amazing, and that's going to be my next step after I get to 225. But the thing is you can't sell yourself short. You can't say that somebody got there just because of steroids, and you can't undersell them because they use steroids. You can't be in the gym judging people because of what they did. All right, they still had to put in the work, and they still had to get there the hard way. So remember that. And quit with the negative comments on these guys that are huge, that are just bigger than you and stronger than you, and you just blow it off and say, well, that's because he took steroids, and I could get that big if I took steroids. Well, not necessarily. You still got to put in the work, okay? You still got to try hard. And are you willing to make that sacrifice to your body that these individuals were, to where your liver fails, to where you might be dead at 50, to where you're bald, to where your testicles shrink up, or you become sterile? These are the hard facts of steroids. Are you prepared to give that up? Are you prepared for an early death? For these guys, they are. So you got to ask yourself, are you? All right? And at the end of the day, it is illegal, okay? So you shouldn't do it anyway, regardless, because it is illegal. But there's those super competitive people that do. You shouldn't judge them. You're selling yourself short. You're not able to meet higher goals that you could just because you're creating a blockade by saying, I can't get there because steroids, and that's why he got there. You can get there. It's just going to take more work, and it's going to take harder work, and it's going to take more dedication, but you can get there. Don't sell them short. Don't sell yourself short. This is the Orpig. Make sure you like it if you liked it. If you hate this, if you don't agree, thumbs down. I don't care. Subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you again. All right, if you stuck around, thanks again. It's time for another What's on My Set List? So today's song is another rock band song that I really like, and if you like double bass on the drums like I do and want a challenging song, this was my first really hard one, and that is 2 Weeks by All That Remains. This is a hard-hitting, heavy metal, fast song that is perfect for working out, especially if you like some thrash metal. It gets you energized, and if you play the drums and you're looking for a challenge with double bass hits, this song has got it, because he goes super quick, fast, but not just a constant double bass. I hate people that just do constant double bass as though they got it for Christmas or something. This guy just throws them in every now and then, and it's a good upbeat tempo song. So that's my pick. That's on my set list. If you got a song that's on your set list that you can suggest to me to try, or that you really like, be sure you let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.